Hi everybody, quick reminder, don't forget to check out the on-screen end cards towards the end of the video, as well as the merch shelf and links down in the description below to explore my new OUTCAST comic book series. And I just have to say that I genuinely appreciate all of the support that's been shown for this new adventure. Now let's dive in to Sideways. He made his very first appearance in Sideways, issue number 1, that was released in April of 2018. His real name is Derek James, and he's a new Puerto Rican superhero that stands 5 feet 7 inches tall and has brown eyes, brown hair, being what I call DC's equivalent to Spider-Man. Now, he's very quickly become a significant character in the DC Comics universe, primarily introduced during the New Age of DC Heroes initiative following the massive Dark Knight's Metal event in 2018. The story of Sideways begins in the chaos of Gotham City during the Dark Multiverse invasion. Derek James, then an ordinary high school junior, was in Gotham with his mother when Challenger's Mountain materialized in the middle of the city. During the resulting reality warping event, Derek accidentally fell through a rift into the dark matter dimension. While he eventually re-emerged back into the physical world, the exposure to the dark energies of the multiverse permanently altered his physiology, granting him incredible powers of spatial manipulation, among other things. Now, this signature ability of his is called rifting, and with this, he can tear open rifts in midair that act as portals, allowing him to travel instantaneously across vast distances or even leap between dimensions. And this occasionally unstable power set is more versatile than just simple teleportation. Naturally, it allows dimensional travel, wherein he can access the Dark Multiverse and travel to different points across the DC Multiverse. He can also make rift constructs, wherein the edges of his rifts are solid and virtually indestructible, and he's learned how to use them as shields to block physical attacks, or as offensive tools to cut through objects by closing the rift while an object is partially through it. He can also create miniature black holes, because in displays of extreme power, Derek discovered that by creating a rift within an existing rift, he can generate a localized gravitational collapse, essentially a miniature black hole. And if this wasn't enough, he has low-level to moderately enhanced physicality, with his body being hardened by the energy exposure, giving him low-level superhuman strength and resistance to injury, with him often being described as having the durability of a brick wall. Not to mention significantly enhanced agility. Now, as I mentioned earlier, Derek James is frequently compared to Peter Parker due to his youthful energy, witty banter, and the teen loner archetype he embodies. Initially, Derek was far from a traditional hero. He was a live streaming vlogger who used his powers for internet fame and views. However, he soon faced the weight of responsibility when his activities caught the attention of Tempest Fugonaut, a celestial being tasked with protecting the boundaries of space-time. Derek's journey is also marked by personal tragedy, most notably the loss of his adoptive mother, Helen James, which pushed him to take his role as a hero more seriously. He would eventually go on to ally with legendary teams, including the Seven Soldiers and Young Justice, where he played a pivotal role in multiversal operations, such as the rescuing of Connor Kent, aka Superboy, from Skartaris. And despite his solo series concluding after 13 issues, Sideways remains a Nexus character within the DC Multiverse. His unique ability to navigate the cracks in reality makes him one of the most powerful and strategically important young metahumans in DC's modern era. Now, for his powers and abilities, and his influence on the DC universe thus far, for my 1 to 10 rating, I'll give Sideways a rating of 5, which is an enigmatic rating. I hope everyone enjoyed this video. I'll talk to you next time. Be sure to hype, like, and subscribe to The New Sage.